life before diagnosis, I just kind of was carefree, just did whatever, busy being a mom. Never really had to worry about much, always was very healthy. After diagnosis, well, my first diagnosis was in 2016. After that one, a lot of things changed. And then I received a second diagnosis of metastatic breast cancer. And really, not a whole lot has changed other than maybe my passion for life and my time with family. I know those seem cliche, but I just try to live every day, and I've slowed down with work and focus more on my family and those sorts of things that I enjoy and that fill my soul.
I was working a full-time job before my diagnosis, and I was diagnosed in 2020 with breast cancer. And it was very shocking at first, and I continued through my treatments and then was on the road to recovery, and then found out in 2022 that I had another type of cancer that had moved to my female areas, and then I had to go through treatment with that as well. Again, thought that I was already healed and went through the process of that, and then in 2023 I was diagnosed with breast cancer again. And I have gone through radiation, chemotherapy, and I'm still going through radiation now. And I feel like it's changed my life because it's made me more aware of my faith. It's helped me to be a little more sensitive, I think, to others, what they're going through. It also has helped me realize how precious life is.
Well, before I had just retired, I was a guidance counselor at Parkersburg High School and had just retired, looking forward to traveling and enjoying retirement. Afterwards, I have realized that the support of family, my friends, community, and especially the people here at the Cancer Center have become like family. I love coming in the doors. I was dreading this when I started, and what I have found is the most amazing people I have ever encountered, even in my 38 years in education.
Before my diagnosis of cancer, I was a caregiver for 9 years to my husband, who was fighting cancer. When I got a diagnosis of cancer, it knocked me to my knees. And then I found out that I had triple negative cancer, and I just thought I was doomed. When you get knocked to your knees, you just dig deeper, and you know, there were moments, of course, but once I started the treatment, it was, all right, here we go. My husband had shown me resilience, and we're gonna beat this, and it helped a lot to talk to other people in the same boat.
He kept going. He was so sick that he didn't let it slow him down. He continued on. Of course, it got so bad there, he started losing his voice. We didn't know, they had to put a trach in. Of course, he can't speak right now. He went in for surgery. They removed his voice box, half his thyroid, and the lymph nodes. The treatments that he took never really fazed him. He brought him down. He had, 30 radiation treatments and 5 chemo. He's been doing good ever since. Good people, yeah. He wants everybody to know he appreciates everything that you people have done for him. He is really appreciative.
Life was normal. It was great. I was doing everything that I've always wanted to do. I had a good time doing it and had fun. And then when I got the diagnosis, it was like, okay, what do I do now? I got to get this taken care of because I want to continue to be able to do the fun things that I was doing before. So that's why I went and had the surgery, and everything was good to go from there. And then had my treatments. So yeah, I'm doing great.
my mental health. I go på piket. Jeg tænker nemlig på bag. Go by in my kid well. And one way I could go up there. Get going on going to be. I never go. Pick out, get go.
Before my diagnosis, I was very independent. I was the one that was helping others. They relied on me. They called me for help. Being a mom of 7 and a wife, my life is very busy, very on the go, nonstop. Whenever I got diagnosed and had to go through surgeries and treatment, I had to end up relying on others, and that was very, very hard for me to do. And it's okay to be able to do that. And I actually found God again. I started going to church and just lifting my problems up to Him and knowing that He's with me every step of the way.
Before, I am a stay-at-home mom, married with 2 kids. My son's 16, my daughter's 14. Just enjoying life. We like to hike and bike and do all those fun things. Pretty active family. Afterwards, it was quite a shock, of course, to get the initial diagnosis, and then having my family to support me, and it made me realize how much I want to spend more time and quality time with my family. My parents are both elderly in their late 80s, and we go and we spend a lot of time with them, take care of them, and to me, spending quality time with your family and friends are important too. This whole thing has allowed me to reconnect with some of my childhood friends, and it's been great to see them again and enjoy their company too.
Before my diagnosis, I was a very independent, very active person, and that kind of all came to a halt the day that I was diagnosed. I kind of had to learn how to let other people do things for me, because I got to a point where the most I could do was get up and walk myself to the bathroom. And so I think it's made me a stronger person in that respect, but it also made me realize that, I can let other people help me, whether it's my family or my friends or my husband. And so it's been a lot of learning lessons, but I feel like it's also brought me much closer to my family and friends who, sometimes you don't even realize people are around there until you hear all the prayers that are coming on for you. And it's been a good and a bad experience both at the same time.
Life was pretty similar, honestly. Obviously going through treatment was a little rough and dealing with that, but before cancer, super busy person, work a lot of hours, run my business, those type of things, lifting and all that. What after treatment and getting through cancer really showed me the support we have in our community that we have and we've built. That's been pretty amazing. I did my bell ringing ceremony, I had 25 people show up for my gym unexpectedly, which was pretty amazing. So got to reach out and help a lot of people with that. Still competed through things and whatnot, so everybody was pretty impressed and we didn't know you could even do that. So it was a pleasure of mine to show people that life doesn't have to stop just because you have cancer. You keep being you and doing what you do.
Well, before, I've always had my faith, and I had my family, and I think they relied on me, and I took care of them. But after my diagnosis with cancer, I became stronger, closer to my Lord and my family. I had to rely on them, and they stepped up and took care of me. Whether it was doctor's appointment or my chemo, they were there the whole time. And they just showed me how much they loved me, and they gave me so much support. And I couldn't have gone through this without my family. My kids really showed me how much they loved me. And I couldn't have gone through this without my Lord. And today I'm stronger, and I just cherish every moment that I have with my family. And He's blessed me, and I'm so thankful that I get to see my grandkids. And I'm just blessed. I'm so thankful.
Life's been different.
life kind of ended and began on June 22nd of 2019. Treatment was rough. It left me with neuropathy in both my hands and feet. And sometimes I need to walk with a cane, but it also changed my life for the better in so many ways. And I know that's weird to say as a patient, but I'm kinder, more gentle, more patient. I enjoy life a lot more, and I'm more open to new things. I used to think that, oh, maybe someday, and then the maybe someday might be a never. So now I do the things I want to do. And that's what's important, taking time with your friends, your family. It's all those precious moments that you have to take advantage of and you'll never get back. And that's the one lesson I've learned. And, you know, it's the one lesson that keeps me going, that I will be okay no matter what happens. And I want to do the things that I can while I still can.